Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and my channel mostly talks about special needs, health issues, and feeding tubes. So, I had a backfire moment, and with having the health issues that I have, whenever I have a funny backfire moment, I like to talk about it because I think that it's healthy to think about funny things when you have, health issues and different things like that you deal with. So, starting off, okay, I'm trying to think of where to start with this story. Basically, I normally have a cup of coffee every day, whether that's getting it from somewhere or most of the time having it at home. Well, there's this specific kind of coffee creamer that I really like. I think it's called caramel macchiato, which I like the professionally made caramel macchiatos. But if I'm drinking the coffee at home instead of getting a pre-made one, I use this specific coffee creamer. And I had this specific coffee creamer. I realized I had been using it for a while. And so this morning when I made my coffee, I realized that it tasted a little bit off. It tasted a little weird. And I just thought that it was probably because I was probably really burned out on that flavor. So, I was like, okay, next time we get coffee creamer, I guess I just need to ask for a different flavor, because I had been getting this specific kind of coffee creamer for a while, like I said. And so, so I make my coffee and I drink about half of it, which is about how much I normally drink if I make it at home. And then we get Walmart groceries today. And so, I had realized that we had gotten the vanilla coffee creamer. And so I decided that whenever I was going to get the vanilla kind, that I was going to look at the expiration date of the other kind that I normally drink. Okay, now let me back up because I think I got it backwards actually. Today I made the coffee with the vanilla creamer, but yesterday I made it with the other kind that I've had for like a really long time. Okay, so anyways, I decided to look at the expiration date. And guys, I realized why that coffee creamer tasted so bad. It had expired like a month ago. And I was actually feeling kind of bad that like I felt like that maybe I was just like burned out. But no, it had expired like about a month ago, and so I threw it out and we kept the other kind of creamer. But like I seriously like felt so bad. I thought that I was just like burned out on it, but I guess I was drinking coffee creamer that was expired for like a month. So that's my coffee fail story. And then I'm going to also talk about something more serious now that I got the funny thing out of the way. So if you haven't been following my journey, I am tube fed. I'm on a feeding tube. Even though I can have a handful of things by mouth, such as mostly like candy and ice cream, things that melt like that. But also I've been having this heart rate issue where every so often I feel like I'm going to faint, are I feel like my heart is racing, usually several times a day, and we've been checking my heart rate. I am on some medication to help it. We don't really know what's causing it, but I'm on medication to help it, like I said. Well, last night I was struggling. I was trying to go to sleep, and I was laying in bed and I just felt like kind of off. And so I decided to check my heart rate, and it was like, I think it was like 120 something. It was pretty high. And so, at that point, it was about, I think it was about 1 a.m. And so I would lay in my bed and watch something on my TV and try to be quiet so that like the rest of the family could sleep. And it was really a struggle. I'm not even sure what time I like fell asleep last night. Because I was already kind of like a little nervous about my heart rate because I was like feeling so weird. But then, so I like turn on my TV to distract myself, from like what's going on. And then a storm comes through. I mean, it was like the pouring down rain. It wasn't like windy enough where like the lights were like blinking or anything like that, but it was definitely like loud enough that I didn't like how it sounded. And so, I don't know, it was a struggle. I don't even know what time I went to sleep last night because it was such a struggle. Thankfully, it's the weekend, so that means I could sleep in this morning. Which, I mean, if we had plans and I couldn't have slept in, I would be really tired. But thankfully, I could sleep in this morning. So today I've done a lot of just kind of like laying around, being sure that I'm taking my meds. I've been taking them once in the morning and then once in the afternoon, like usually around 1 o'clock or so. But I don't know, it's really hard to tell if it's like really helping or not because even whenever my heart rate says it's fine, sometimes I feel like that my heart is still racing or that I'm going to faint. And it's really hard because like technically it says it's okay, but whenever I still feel off, I'm still it's still a little bit concerning. So I'm not really sure what the plan is right now. We'll just, I guess, keep on having to see how this medication affects me, if it helps, and if it continues to not help as well as it should, maybe we can bump it up to like 3 times a day, like morning, afternoon, and nighttime. It's been a lot to figure out. So, anyways, I've just been taking my medicine morning, night, and then laying around as much as I can, trying not to do too much. I mean, I don't have to like lay around all day or anything like that, but just kind of be careful on not doing things that would like raise my heart rate more. Like, for example, as far as like exercise, instead of like doing like a walk or something like that, I've been doing weights. We have these 2 pound weights that I've been using, that I'll do weights like once a day or so to work on my strength. But it's been kind of hard in that way. But I am glad that I get to come on here every day and give an update on how I'm doing, because even if that's talking to a camera, being able to film my journey definitely helps, and I appreciate all of the support that everyone has given, all your comments. Knowing that and sharing my journey, I'm helping someone really helps. And, spreading awareness for special needs and health issues while doing that. Now, we don't know what's causing me to have these fainting feeling episodes or the heart racing episodes, but I do also have gastroparesis and special needs and a feeding tube. So my channel is all about that, and I'm glad that y'all come watch my journey every day. If you watch my channel and you're not subscribed, be sure that you do subscribe. And if you watch and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, because I've been posting daily vlogs. Sometimes, depending on how busy it is, I miss a day or two, but most days I've been posting daily vlogs about my life. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.